Hello Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your second half of April 2018 reading. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you who come to me for weekly, monthly, yearly readings, who even follow up on those personal readings to tell me how they've allowed for Spirit to guide them into a path that is much more fulfilling, happy, joyful, content, and etc. Thank you. Very nice letters. My 2-year anniversary is going to be here on April 7th. Cannot wait. Thank you for those of you who have followed me from the beginning and those of you who are coming into the world of my medium energies. I read tarot cards, I read all kinds of cards, but it's not necessarily reading the card. It's about listening to Spirit and recognizing what your path looks like and the guidance they want to provide for you in that path. So let's just get started. I'm starting with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm deck by Colette Baron Reed. And I'm going to pull a card for you guys representing the second half of April 2018. And we will take these spiritual messages and we will hold them and refer to them when it comes to the end of the reading. If I'm stuttering and stopping, it's I think Mercury is in retrograde because I just feel like it's not flowing as smoothly for me lately, so I'm doing my best. Dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding Capricorn's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the second half of April 2018. Buster. Buster. Come. Okay, so the card we pulled for you guys is the Prison Waif card. This is about self-sabotage energies and poverty consciousness. Feeling like you don't have enough, willing to sacrifice a part of your world in order to have more somehow than what you already have. Now, we are very much blessed in the paths we are walking. And the energies I feel for you guys have to do with someone that's coming into your path or you and someone else traveling. You're traveling to them, they're traveling to you, you're traveling together, whatever this is. And there's very optimistic energy here at some point, but there's also a point of kind of doing the research to figure out, is this chapter the right one I want to walk in my path? You know, it's a time of okay, they're saying you have the energies to hope, wish, and pray for a wish come true, but to be careful because you're being tested. Whoever's energies these are, you're coming into a very cunning and sly, very handsome, maybe even wealthy gentleman. So we're talking about a test here, and the first thing Spirit wants to talk about that we will close with later on is self-sabotage and poverty consciousness. So let's take a look here. We'll set that aside and we'll do a circle spread now. Now the circle spread for me helps for us to receive the clarity we need when it comes to all different areas in your life path. And it's Spirit's way to be able to provide guidance and information in those other areas or specific areas by which they want to provide you information. I'm sorry, I am receiving like download mega right now where I'm hearing too many things. Something about maybe travel not coming in or in the past not coming in. Maybe some of you wanting to travel towards someone. So the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time, meaning, you know, mid-April, third week of April, there is what feels like a soulmate connection. And in your mental aspects position, some of you, not all of you, whoever's energies I'm pulling, your thoughts are on someone that you're helping or about someone who's helping you. Maybe just both doing the same for each other. And in your relationship sector, Spirit's saying that a particular soulmate is not for you. So this is a lesson, like I thought. In your creative aspects position, know that Spirit's got this under control with the TikTok energies. They're trying to handle divine guidance and timing for you. And in your action position, somebody's going to go the distance. Somebody wants to take that risk with maybe a dishonest energy. Yes. And Spirit, in your emotional aspects position, maybe in the next, maybe by the 1st or 2nd week of May even, some of you, now all of you, are going to be asking yourself, why did I move instead of wait for Spirit to let me know through my prayers and my faith? Now, subconsciously, we have the fates. So something we were hoping and wishing and praying for kind of coming down in front of you. But Spirit's saying this is not for you. This happened, this soulmate connection, to get you to go in the right direction. We'll keep going. In your practical day-to-day matters position, Spirit is saying take some time to breathe. As Spirit's slowing things down as you contemplate a connection by which you may think is a soulmate. 5, 8, 11. 5 is breathing in Spirit through the top of your head. 8 is cleansing your cells of your body in different areas that may be hurt. And then let out for 10. As you breathe the energy and air into nature, into the trees. Do that 3, 4 times, 5, 8, 11, and you will find yourself in a position where you can find patience and contentment. In your inner strengths position, this is about your tribe, your peeps, who you're with. Taking action to go the distance when it comes to a soulmate that is in your tribe. Some of you want to maybe take a risk and go the distance to step into the path of someone else who's not for you. And if you go the distance, I think you're going to recognize that that group of people is not for you. This person and you may get along fine, but in the end, you're going to be asking yourself, why? Unless you watch this video ahead of time, right? Spirit wants you to have the energies of peace at this time. They want you to have the energies of happiness at this time. With the Wisdom of Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Okay. So enjoy all that you have right now. Give thanks to Spirit for all the wonderful blessings in your life. And take time to observe. Remain flexible. And remember, you can always use your imagination to put all of your energy into when you need to expel an energy, whether it's sexual energy, whether it's just excited energy. Create something artistic, even poetry or photography. So that maybe at some point after you put your energy into something, you could give it to someone as a gift. And then we have a message coming about something that happens over and over and over again, never ending, and you guys are starting to understand the serendipity of the situation. So you're happy in your path, and this test is coming towards you. Some of you are going to recognize the blessing of patience. Because there will be self-knowing here. Here's your owl, your knowledge, your experience here on earth. So there's a deep inner knowing that Spirit is having you walk your path in a way where it's by the book. There may be a major transformation here that has taken place or will take place, by which you will be reborn from. There's going to be a change in the wind at some point, which is really going to make you think. And Spirit's saying, ask yourself why in the next 4 or 5 weeks your yin hasn't received its yang yet. Okay? You have a loyal heart. And you're going to be tested. Some of you working on a project with someone or something by the end of April, early May. So truth be told, that you pay attention and use honesty to avoid chaos and conflict. At some point, a situation may end with the unfinished symphony energies, and it's like an ending you never got closure with. But Spirit is pretty much telling you that you should poise for success, because this process has helped for you to see things differently and to be able to move forward in a new direction wholeheartedly, knowing what it is you want. So there's a little bit of a path here, a little bit of a lesson. You're going to know who and or what it is you don't want, and then things are going to start to open up for you. So it's a test before your blessing. All right, so what I want to do is bring in the Sacred Circle deck, Tarot, by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. And I'm going to do clarification when it comes to the circle spread before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sun sign, moon sign. I said that. Second half of April 2018. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, there is some sort of imbalance. So soulmates could be like two partners working on a company thing together, and there's worries about financial abundance. It could be there are people that are together and there's maybe concerns about financial abundance, or there are soulmates together and there's just an imbalance at this time in some way. In your mental aspects position, there is giving each other a leg up, helping this person, them helping you, taking time to breathe, knowing that things will happen in time. Spirit's got control over the situation. Remember with the TikTok energies, and they are going to, in the first couple weeks of watching this video, or maybe third or fourth week of April 2018 would be better to say. There's going to be a sign of some sort of success, or you're actually going to step in to a more successful partnership, or you and this person come together and maybe work on a project, helping each other out. Now in your relationship sector, some of you, not all of you, whomever's energies I'm pulling for this general reading, they're just not for you. Someone's not for you. Yeah. You've been down this path, done that. So in your relationship with others, it is a time to just kind of kick back and observe for a while, get all the information you need, do your research, recognize what the path truly is that you want in front of you, and don't be afraid to move into a new exciting path, because our path has to come first, right? And our path right now, your path, Capricorns, is tied to this TikTok energy. Ooh. So this inadvertently ended up upside down. This is the Nine of Wands. When it's right side up, that means, yes, it was a long and beautiful path. It was something to be very proud of. But it is time to lay down the wands and start something new. And again, Spirit's saying they were working on this for you, but you're no longer recovering when it's upside down. You have recovered in the next 2-3 weeks from watching the video. And I know I'm going beyond the end of April, but I'm just going to say what I hear and provide what I've got. All right. So in your, okay, never mind. In your Actions position. Look at that. Going the distance. Being reborn. Taking a risk maybe. In the direction of some sort of soulmate energy, but a soulmate energy that's kind of not exactly balanced. So as you go the distance, you're going the whole way, like the whole path is going to burn down, but then there will be new sprouts of a new life, and you will be reborn. So I think in your actions position, for some of you, not all of you, you're thinking of getting in connection with someone to see what can be born from the situation, or maybe even reborn from this connection. And emotionally, you're asking yourself, why? Why don't I just stay where I'm at so I don't have to recover from a situation? This is what you may be thinking about over a period of time. Know that with the web energies here, you guys are the spider, and the spider, whoever and whatever the spider does in his web affects everyone else around them. So emotionally, some of you, not all of you, want to go the distance, but you can't because you are still devoting yourself to the end of a path. And spirits heard you, but I don't think it's time for an ending when there's imbalance in the center here. In your subconscious, this is about things that actually eventually don't work out, is what the book says. I think sometimes what it is you can bring it down by hoping so badly for it right down in front of your face, and you can look at it, but it's going to continue to diminish. So for some of you, not all of you, this offer is going to come in and you're going to be thinking about it, but it may be very small and it may just not grow into anything. And you guys may be saying, you know what, this isn't the path for me. It's not what I want. It's not going to help me to get financially secure how I want to be. So I'm going to take a deep breath, pray to Spirit, that Spirit knows the way. I'm not going to make any particular decisions at this time, but I am going to do my research before laying down the path I'm on. So that's all the way into maybe mid-May. And here's your tribe. Here's your people. They went the distance, or you went the distance, even when things were not feeling like you had a firm foundation. And Spirit's telling you that you have the inner strengths to find the stability, the happiness, the joy. With the Nine of Cups, your wishes can come true. And that's their way of offering you the strength to do so in the inner strengths position. So I'll go over one last time. We have a little bit of an unstable situation between two people. Could be business, could be partner, could be friends, could be whatever this is. It's a soulmate connection. It's someone who was intended to be in your path. And for some of you, you're trying to breathe because you're in opposition about starting a new path, a new direction. Some of you are still contributing to this path, knowing that through your prayers, Spirit is going to help to guide you in the right direction. And that's the right thing to do. I think even into mid-May. So you can go the distance and see something be reborn. So being unsure about moving ahead in a path. Coming together with someone, but I'm feeling like in relationship somehow, it's not going to be enough for you guys. And you guys are going to discover that where you're at and who you're with and how things are going right now is a beautiful blessing. You're going to see your path as in a new light because of this experience, this connection with this other person. Okay, so in a 3-card summary to my right, with the same, my new ones. Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Happy, 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 peace. Giving your heart. Poising for success. Poised for success. All right, so I'm going to add the Sacred Circle Tarot to confirm the first week. So it'd be in the middle of April 2018. Laying down your sword and just trying to put some thought into a situation. Whatever you put your imagination and your heart into in the next 3-4 weeks from watching this video, pray to Spirit to fill this cup with exactly what it is you're asking for, and they are more than happy to fill that cup with an overabundance of peace, joy, contentment, happiness, love, prosperity, and good health. So imagine Spirit filling your cup. Question, take time in your emotions to question anything and everything, because someone's coming in maybe as a test. If this was a health concern too, I think this message is coming in to say that you can let go because of a message coming in of any health concerns that you had. It's not like the big bad wolf that maybe some of you were thinking. And I hope that is definitely the case for each and every one of you who are dealing with those energies. So in the outcome position we have in the next, maybe first week of May, poised for success with the Chopwood card. The work is done. Look at that. And the bounty comes. Awesome. So this is coming up out of fluctuating financial concerns, worries. And now there is abundance. Just like what we said with stability. You're going to recognize who's standing in that path with you, who's going that distance with you. And I feel like even in a relationship, something can come true if someone stands by you as you are going through this process. But for some of you, there's definitely a person who is, I feel, male energy, well off, financially secure, but very cunning. All right, so I'm going to bring in spiritual guidance here with the, you know what? No, I'm going to bring in a little bit of love energy here. Give this a little more love. Okay, I'm using the Heal Yourself Reading cards by Ina Segal. Love these cards. They're absolutely gorgeous. Capricorns, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, spiritual guidance or any additional information regarding their love and romance energies for the second half of April 2018. Ooh-wee! So there's imbalance here about maybe who your soulmate is, or what you want to do with this soulmate, or what you desire about a soulmate connection. Some of you are hoping for a soulmate and you're stuck there with your energy. So the most awesome thing we can do is take that very passionate energy and put it into some sort of beautiful art. Then sell it online and start a small business and really get into your own path for a while. In your mental aspects position, there's someone helping someone and success. But there's also energy, Spirit saying, of a victim consciousness. So you're trying to help someone, someone's offering to help you in the first week of watching the video. And in your relationship sector, Spirit's saying it's the end of that path. You've been there, done that. This offer is not for you, especially if it's a passionate offer and you've been questioning it. Unleash your creativity, because now you are maybe manifesting a great amount of success in some area, and that's what you should be focusing on. One path can be ended so you can move into a larger, more successful, fulfilling path ahead. But Spirit's saying when it comes to connections with others, you need to not just let other people come into your path without expressing your boundaries. It's time to stand up and speak your truth and say who is going to be in your path and who is not. Are some of you laying down a path when it comes to a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Male or female, because this is general. Well, in your actions position, someone's going the distance, someone's allowing something to burn all the way down so that something new can be reborn. And born. A new path could be born, a new tribe. A wish can come true. But be careful that you're not focusing just on the beauty, the outside of a person. This is a time to get to know that person deep within, if you're single. Because here we have, every step you take on that web affects others. And we have someone maybe asking why. Feeling like Life is running you and you're not running life, but you have control over bringing an end to a situation so that nobody in your web is affected. But in the process, of course, this is going to involve letting go and the emotions tied to letting someone or something go from the past or that we connected with. Everybody's path is different. If you want me to pull your personal energies, you can email me at josiek42@gmail.com, and my prices are listed below. Actually, if you'd like a reading real soon too, I am going to be changing my video prices from $45 to $55 as of my 2-year anniversary on April 7th. So here's this message coming in, okay? I believe if it's health, it's a good message. It was fated that you could finally move forward in a situation that was not healthy by unleashing your creativity, by bringing something to an end, understanding that this connection is just not right for you. Have faith in Spirit. Spirit will guide you. Remember, they have the TikTok energies. They're saying, sit back, make some popcorn, watch your life like a movie. Stay quiet, because this opposition energy here to me with this deck is about inner opposition. So it's a time to breathe, to create wishes in your mind, and to manifest the things that only you can manifest in your path, and that's things you do in your own path with yourself. So it's time to manifest a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Something you can put this soulmate sexual energy into and manifest something you're very, very proud of, that people will give you a pat on the back for, give you recognition for. You start to hear about things. Somebody wants to buy something that you're creating, and all of a sudden you're on top of the world. And you're going to have the inner strengths to make these wishes come true. Now, this could be in the next 2 months, is what I'm feeling, because other people are going to move quickly. Other people are going to sit and think about this and listen for the next month, half month or so, before deciding what they have to do. So you guys can have stability and a wish come true when it comes to a tribe of people. But there's instability here because of some beautiful energy. Beauty sometimes is only skin deep. So something definitely can happen here when you go the distance that makes you have to go back and rebuild from the bottom up. Spirit's offering you the inner strengths of healing. So that's why they're saying, tick tock, slow down, hope, wish, and pray for what you want Spirit to fill your cup with. That is correct, that is kind, that does not affect others in any way, in an adverse way. So in the beginning of the reading, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed, and you guys received the Prison Waif. I'm going to read to close from the book to close the reading. I'm going to read from the book as well to give credit to the author. When the prison waif arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are, in fact, preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you are doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to the thoughts such as the following. I can't do this. I'm unworthy. I'll fail, so why try? I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news, because it means that you'll have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself, addressing those beliefs that counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? So take inventory of your thoughts. Let yourself out of this jail and spend a few minutes outdoors in gratitude. It's time to let sunshine in. If you don't like what you see, it's time to transform the way that you see it. If you aren't happy with your life, change your thoughts. That alone has the power to change your life. Difficulties are learning curves right now. Just remember that this prison won't hold you for long. Take time to learn about mistakes. The lessons ensure later the greater success. Okay, so there's a lot of messages here. What people are telling me they're doing is they're just going back and they're listening over the period of time that these energies cover, and they write down what they're hearing each time they listen to it. In fact, people are telling me that they hear different things each time they go to write things down, and that makes sense to me because people are coming back to the video with different viewpoints, perspectives, thoughts, concerns, worries, whatever it is. So take some time to write down what it is you are hearing and pulling out of the video reading, and really listen to spirit, and then ask yourself, why did I write this down? How does this affect, what did I learn about this in the past, and who am I now because of that spiritual experience? And now you guys can take a step forward and I think see beyond the beauty of someone's external appearance and be able to put that strong drive within into something very creative. While you recognize over a period of time and have faith in spirit that you will find where it is that you belong, and that one particular person is definitely not the one for you. But this is a time for you to grow and to find a position of great financial abundance. So it's a good time of the year. It's not too far into summer to really just put a lot of energy into where is it that I belong in this career path, or who am I now after all my experience and knowledge? What can I manifest that puts me in this financial position? You know, write down the dollar amount you'd like to make and then start doing research as to how you can make that. Put that number on your mirror or something, and then as you're praying throughout the day, driving in your car, spirit hears you through your thoughts. Think of that dollar amount. Have faith that with each step you take, you will reach that dollar amount. Okay, in the meantime, you're going to get tested. Enjoy the connection, but don't let it take your heart, your soul, or your peace. You're being offered these energies. And the test is to maintain them as another human being comes into your path. You're the boss. Are they going to stay or are they going to go? Thank you for stopping by. Take care and God bless.